Welcome to Vitalura. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss the secrets that can revitalize your energy, confidence, and sexual vitality after 60. You're about to discover something powerful, something most people won't tell you, an exercise that can completely transform your sexual confidence and energy, even at this stage of life. Now let me ask you, where are you watching from today? What time is it for you right now? Morning, afternoon, or evening? I'd love to know in the comments, and while you're there, share with me your personal experiences, desires, or goals when it comes to staying vibrant, passionate, and full of life in your 60s and beyond. Imagine feeling that surge of energy, the kind that makes you confident, attractive, and fully alive in your body. Maybe you've noticed your stamina isn't what it used to be. Perhaps intimacy feels different, less spontaneous, or even a little intimidating. This is completely normal, but here's the exciting truth. There's a scientifically backed, simple exercise that can help restore your sexual energy and confidence faster than you might expect. And the best part? You can do it at home, in just a few minutes each day, with results that truly surprise. So what makes this exercise so effective? It targets the core muscles that control blood flow, arousal, and endurance. Muscles that many people over 60 unknowingly let weaken over time. Strengthening them not only boosts performance but also improves control, sensitivity, and overall pleasure. This is about taking ownership of your body and your vitality, about stepping into a version of yourself that feels powerful, desirable, and fully alive. Let's start with a simple truth. Sexual confidence is a mindset, but it's also deeply physical. You can train your body the same way you'd train your arms or legs. And like any muscle, the results come quickly if you follow the right method consistently. The exercise I'm about to show you is discreet, effective, and perfectly safe. It's designed for anyone over 60, regardless of previous experience or fitness level, and it focuses on restoring strength where it truly matters. Before we get into the exercise, here's a quick tip. Consistency is everything. Even 2 or 3 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. Pair it with mindful breathing, a relaxed mindset, and a positive attitude, and you'll start noticing changes in your energy levels, responsiveness, and even your self-image. The key is not rushing, not forcing, just steady, confident, intentional practice. Now let's talk about preparation. Find a quiet space where you can focus without distractions. Wear comfortable clothing and make sure you're hydrated. This exercise requires awareness of your body, so you'll want to feel relaxed, grounded, and ready to engage fully. Take a moment to breathe deeply, center yourself, and visualize the vitality you want to bring back into your life. Here's a little secret most people don't know. Sexual energy isn't just about physical movement. It's about circulation, nerve activation, and conscious control. That's why this exercise combines gentle muscle engagement with focused mental awareness. You'll notice subtle sensations at first, small sparks of energy that grow stronger with each repetition. Over time, these sparks become a steady flame of confidence and vitality that you carry into your daily life and into the bedroom. But before we begin, I want you to promise yourself one thing. Commit fully to this journey. Treat it as a daily ritual, a personal investment in your energy, your health, and your confidence. The results won't just show up physically. They'll change the way you feel about yourself, the way others see you, and the way you experience connection and intimacy. And remember, Vitalura is here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now if you haven't already, because there's more practical, science-backed guidance coming that will make these results even easier and more powerful. You're about to discover not just an exercise, but a key to feeling confident, vibrant, and alive at 60 and beyond. Now that we've set the stage for reclaiming your sexual energy and confidence, it's time to dive into the exercise itself. This is the core movement that can help restore circulation, increase stamina, and reconnect you with your body in ways you may not have felt in years. I'll guide you step by step, so you can follow along comfortably and safely. First, let's locate the key muscles we'll be engaging. These are often called the pelvic floor muscles, but you might also know them as the muscles that help you stop the flow of urine midstream. If you're unsure, don't worry. You'll feel them activate naturally as we move through the exercise. Awareness is the first step toward strength. Start by sitting or lying down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes if it helps you focus and take a deep, calming breath in through your nose, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Notice how your body feels, the areas of tension, the rhythm of your heartbeat, the natural flow of energy through your body. This is your foundation, and it's important to be present before we engage the muscles. Now gently contract your pelvic floor muscles as if you're trying to lift and hold them upward. Hold this contraction for 3 to 5 seconds. Breathe normally, don't strain, and focus on the subtle sensations in your body. Feel the activation, the strengthening of fibers that control arousal, circulation, and endurance. After the hold, slowly release and relax completely for a few seconds, noticing the contrast between tension and release. Repeat this contraction and release cycle 10 times, maintaining steady breathing and mindful focus. The goal here isn't speed, it's precision, control, and consistency. With each repetition, you are not only strengthening muscles, but also training your nervous system to respond with greater energy and control during intimate moments. As you continue, imagine the energy flowing from your core outward. Visualize blood circulation improving, nerves waking up, and your confidence expanding with each contraction. This mental imagery enhances the exercise's effect, creating a mind-body connection that amplifies results. Many people find that pairing movement with visualization accelerates both physical and psychological benefits. Next, we'll introduce a variation to increase intensity and stamina. After completing the first 10 repetitions, contract your muscles again, but this time hold for 7 to 10 seconds. Maintain calm, deep breathing, and notice the difference in muscle engagement. Then release slowly, letting your body relax fully. This step is optional but highly effective for building endurance and enhancing sexual confidence. Here's an important tip. Consistency is more important than intensity. Doing this exercise for just a few minutes every day can produce dramatic improvements over a few weeks. The subtle increase in muscle tone, blood flow, and energy translates directly into confidence, stamina, and responsiveness, even during intimate moments. Think of it as a secret weapon for your vitality, a private ritual that strengthens both body and mind. I also want to remind you, these exercises are entirely safe for men and women over 60. They can be done anytime, anywhere, sitting at your desk, lying in bed, or even standing in your living room. The discreet nature makes it easy to incorporate into your daily routine without stress or embarrassment. Finally, remember to celebrate small wins. Each contraction, each moment of focus, is a step toward renewed energy, desire, and sexual confidence. You're reclaiming control over your body, and with every session, you're investing in a version of yourself that feels vibrant, powerful, and fully alive. Before we move on to the next stage, I want you to commit to this practice for at least 7 days straight. Track your energy, your confidence, and any improvements you notice in intimacy. This feedback loop will motivate you and solidify the habit, turning a simple exercise into a transformative ritual. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to Vitalura for more science-backed tips and practical exercises designed to restore your vitality, confidence, and sexual energy after 60. You want to miss what's coming next. It's where the real magic happens, combining movement, breath, and mindset for maximum results. Aisu. Now that you've mastered the basic exercise, it is time to elevate your practice with techniques and lifestyle strategies that amplify results and sustain sexual vitality long-term. Remember, this isn't just about a single movement. It's about creating a foundation of energy, confidence, and overall wellness that supports desire, stamina, and pleasure after 60. One powerful addition is controlled breathing. While performing your pelvic floor exercises, focus on slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold gently for 2 counts, and exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. This rhythm not only enhances muscle engagement, but also increases oxygenation, relaxes the nervous system, and improves blood flow, all key factors in restoring sexual energy. Over time, this breathing becomes second nature, allowing you to remain calm, confident, and fully present during intimate moments. Another effective technique is mindful visualization. As you contract and release your muscles, picture energy flowing through your body, reaching areas where you may have felt fatigue, tension, or hesitation. Visualize sexual confidence radiating from your core, expanding outward, creating a sense of empowerment and readiness. Many people over 60 report that combining movement with visualization creates faster, more noticeable improvements in both arousal and stamina. Let's also talk about posture and core strength. Maintaining strong abdominal and lower back muscles directly supports pelvic floor function. Simple exercises like gentle bridges, seated twists, or standing core contractions can dramatically improve blood flow, endurance, and muscle control. Integrating these exercises 3 to 4 times per week strengthens your foundation and enhances the effects of the pelvic floor routine. Nutrition and hydration are equally critical. Foods rich in antioxidants, lean protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins support circulation, hormone balance, and energy levels. Staying hydrated optimizes blood flow, which is essential for sexual response. Even small adjustments, like adding a daily serving of leafy greens or ensuring adequate water intake, can amplify the results of your exercise routine. Next, consider mindset and confidence practices. Journaling your progress, noting improvements, and celebrating small wins reinforces self-esteem. Sexual confidence is as much mental as it is physical. Affirmations like, "I am vibrant, desired, and fully alive," can boost your mindset, helping your body respond naturally with energy, arousal, and pleasure. Confidence isn't just a feeling, it's a practice you cultivate daily. Another often overlooked aspect is flexibility and gentle stretching. Stretching the hips, lower back, and pelvic area not only reduces tension but also allows for more comfortable and effective muscle engagement. Incorporate simple stretches before or after your exercise routine, holding each for 20-30 seconds. You'll notice increased comfort, mobility, and enhanced blood flow, all of which support sexual vitality. Finally, consistency is your superpower. The combination of pelvic floor exercises, controlled breathing, visualization, core strengthening, nutrition, hydration, mindset, and flexibility creates a holistic approach to restoring sexual confidence after 60. Each element works synergistically, reinforcing the others, so your body and mind operate in harmony. Take a moment to reflect on your progress so far. How do you feel after practicing the exercise for a few days? Are you noticing subtle changes in energy, awareness, or confidence? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story can inspire others, and engaging with this community reinforces accountability, motivation, and empowerment. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Vitalura. By staying connected, you'll continue to receive practical, easy-to-follow guidance that restores your vitality, sharpens your confidence, and keeps your sexual energy thriving at 60 and beyond. You deserve to feel alive, desirable, and fully empowered every day. As we reach the final stage of this journey, it is time to focus on long-term strategies that ensure your sexual confidence and vitality continue to flourish well beyond the first few weeks of practice. Think of this as building a lifestyle that naturally supports energy, desire, and empowerment at 60 and beyond. First, let's reinforce habit formation. The exercises and techniques we've covered are most effective when they become part of your daily routine. Consider setting a consistent time each day for your practice, morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever fits your lifestyle. Treat it like brushing your teeth, non-negotiable, essential, and rewarding. Over time, the routine becomes effortless and the benefits compound, improving stamina, arousal, and overall confidence. Next, maintain holistic wellness. Adequate sleep, stress management, and balanced nutrition work hand in hand with your exercise routine. Chronic stress and fatigue can reduce libido and sexual energy, while quality sleep and mindfulness practices restore hormones, circulation, and mental focus. Simple strategies, like a nightly wind-down routine, gentle meditation, or a few minutes of deep breathing, can dramatically enhance your vitality and readiness for intimacy. Another key element is ongoing engagement and connection. Staying socially and emotionally connected with your partner or community reinforces confidence and desire. Share experiences, explore mutual interests, and communicate openly about intimacy. Sexual energy thrives in an environment of trust, curiosity, and excitement, so invest in connection as much as you invest in exercise. Consider progressive variation in your practice. Once the foundational exercises feel comfortable, increase hold times, add gentle repetitions, or combine with core movements to further enhance strength and control. Your body responds to challenges, so gradual progression keeps your muscles and nervous system engaged, maintaining energy and responsiveness. Let's not forget the power of positivity and mindset. Every time you complete your exercises or notice improvements, celebrate them. Affirmations, journaling, or simply acknowledging your progress reinforces confidence and creates a positive feedback loop. Sexual confidence isn't just physical, it's deeply psychological, and cultivating a positive mindset can transform not only your intimacy, but also your overall self-esteem. Now, a few expert tips to sustain results. Hydration and circulation. Drink water consistently and incorporate light cardio like walking to improve blood flow. Balanced diet. Include foods rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and lean proteins to support hormone production and energy. Mindful moments. Even a few minutes of breath-focused awareness each day enhances nerve sensitivity and body awareness. Flexibility and posture. Gentle stretches for hips, back, and pelvic region maintain comfort and mobility. Finally, remember why you started this journey: to feel alive, confident, and fully empowered in your body and sexuality. Every contraction, breath, and mindful moment brings you closer to a version of yourself that is vibrant, passionate, and ready to embrace intimacy with joy and ease. Age is no barrier. Commitment, knowledge, and consistent practice are your keys to sustained vitality. Before we close, I want to encourage you again. Subscribe to Vitalura to stay connected with practical, science-backed guidance for sexual health, energy, and confidence after 60. You've taken the first steps toward transformation, and there's so much more ahead. Engage with the community, share your experiences, and let's continue this journey together. Your sexual confidence, energy, and pleasure are yours to reclaim, and the best is yet to come.